God, man, my son doesn't like this dude, bro. And you know what's the thing? My son loves Kobe. And look what he did to him. So he doesn't like Lomachenko at all. So, man, that fight is going to be fast. I don't see it past like the 4th or 5th round. You know what I'm saying? You know, all that tapping stuff that Lomachenko does is not going to last for 12 rounds. I mean, I'll quit boxing, man. I'll quit being a coach. I mean, I'll quit boxing, man. I'll quit being a coach.
I mean, I'll quit boxing, man. I'll quit being a coach.
I mean, I'll quit boxing, man. I'll quit being a coach if my son goes 12 rounds with that dude.
Wow.
You know, he ain't got nothing to hurt my son with, so I'm good.
And then finally, Vasily Lomachenko. I know it's a fight you've been wanting since you signed your son with Top Rank. It was one of the reasons you guys chose Top Rank for that potential fight down the line. How's that fight play out, and how's that fight end?
Well, I think that's the fight that's going to make my son a pay-per-view star. You know, I don't see that fight being hard for us. You know, he's just a one-dimensional fighter. He fights forward, side to side. You know, nobody has tested Lomachenko. And all you got to do is just push this guy back. You know, he ain't got nothing special in him. He doesn't have that power that my son has, and that's gonna play a big role in the fight. You know, and I don't see that fight going past 5 rounds, to tell you the truth. And when we do fight him, we're not gonna fight him anytime soon. We'll probably fight him in July if he's willing to take the test. But I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I really doubt that Lomachenko's gonna, you know, come and try to fight my son, because he's not going to be remembered for those 2 gold medals that they gave him in the amateur. He's going to be remembered because he's not going to be remembered for those 2 gold medals that they gave him in the amateur. He's going to be remembered for the, you know, for the ass kicking my son is going to.
For the ass kicking my son is going to.
Remember for the, you know, for the ass kicking my son is going to give him.
Joining us here on Inside Boxing Live, you know him. He is the lightweight. IBF World Champion, Mr. Teofiomo Lopez, the man of the hour, lighting up the Twitter sphere, lighting up all of boxing. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great, man. Feeling like a champ, ready, excited, and in full camp mode.
I feel like there's some news going on in your life. I feel like that we should sit down and hash it all out.
As in, for what?
Big fight. You got a big fight, my friend.
Yeah, I know, man. It's great. I'm excited, man, and I'm really tuned in on this one, like I am for every fight. And this one is definitely the one that's gonna put the cherry on the top.
This is big. Vasily Lomachenko, Teofiomo Lopez, and is going down on regular ESPN. I feel like more fans are more pumped about that than the actual fight taking place. That just shows you all the business, the managers out there and all the business side of things. They're more pumped at the fights on ESPN than the actual fight being made, but I digress. I feel like, things got a little messy there about the negotiations. A lot of stuff was put out into the press. I feel like you always have a chip on your shoulder, but do you feel like how everything played out in the press negotiations, we'll get into a little more. Do you feel like that is extra motivation for you in this fight that you always wanted?
Yeah, absolutely. This definitely motivates me more, but it definitely puts more things on me that I realize, it's crazy that, they put out things on my birthday. About me declining the offer. Just because I declined the offer doesn't mean that I declined the fight. You know what I mean? Obviously, we'll come back to them with a number, and then they'll counter back on it. We're just going back and forth until we meet a medium. That I remember all this always.
Yeah, it's a chess match. Negotiations get ugly. So the 800,000. I mean, that was in the news. Who put that out there? Because obviously you just said flat out that that's not true. I would never accept something like that.
When that's not the case.
A lot of people were picking you. A lot of people were like, "Oh, Teofiomo's got what it takes to stop Lomachenko dead in his tracks." Then when the negotiation stuff started to trickle out, it was weird because I saw so many other fans move over to Loma's side of things. If that is a big enough reason, what do you say to fans that maybe have jumped off of your side and over to Lomachenko side just because of negotiations?
It's part of the fans, man. That's just how it is. They love you at one point and then they hate you, or they with you when you're winning, they're not with you when you're losing. So, that's why, you don't really get to have loyal fans like that nowadays. You get bandwagons and that's just the point of society now, but I love the ones that do support me and the ones that say that they ride to me till the wheels fall off, but the other ones that are just one foot in, one foot out, you're still watching me, you're still supporting me no matter what. I appreciate that too. Hey, it's nothing but love over here.
Yeah, they say fans is short of fanatics, so that says it all right there. Now, you've said some things now the past couple of days. You've said things where, listen, do that. But he did say one thing, though. He said that now that the fight's over and he can do all the talking, I think it's going to be a sparring match. Your thoughts?
That's what he said?
Yeah, he said that.
Oh, shit, man. That guy makes me laugh, man. First he talks.
All right, FightHype.com here with the IBF lightweight champion of the world, the spectacular 22-year-old champion, Teofiomo Lopez. Teofimo, what's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Just trying to stay safe and stay indoors throughout this whole COVID-19 process and everything, this pandemic that's been going on. So, here in Arkansas, it's just pretty much trying to make the best and the most of it. Times like these is hard. But, we find a way always.
Is it affecting your training at all, stuff like that, or?
I think if anyone says that it's affecting their trainings, it's an excuse, and they're just lazy. You can still work out in the house. Best thing I always loved about. So I think that was that's like one of my perks, like one of the perks in boxing is that. And so for me, I don't worry about it. I don't stress for it. So I think that the only thing
Smart choice. Is it hard to even think of a fight with Lomachenko right now with this kind of stuff going on, or is it still still on your mind big time, or?
No, it's on my mind. You know, I'm still training and everything. Just gotta stay active no matter what. You know, even if it's not Lomachenko, but you know, my main thing is just pretty much gotta keep stuck. You know, I gotta keep my head straight and just know that, you know, after all this is over, and whenever this thing is over, the COVID-19, I think we'll just go straight to back to regular schedule. And you gotta be ready for anything. You know, they can say, "Hey, Teofiomo, we need you ASAP because, you know, we've been low. We need some entertainment. So we're gonna need you like like a month from now, type shit." You know, and I'll be like, "Oh, I was ready." And if they say we'll need you 2 months from now, I'll still be ready. So it's like I'm good.
Just wanted to start with Lomachenko. He said, I don't know, did you see the interview he did with Christina Poncher a couple days ago?
No, they posted it though.
Well, one of the things he said was he can't wait for that fight. The thing he's looking forward to most is looking you and Teofimo Sr. in the eyes and just taking that moment in where he feels he's going to beat you and he wants to see your reaction. What do you think about that? What would you tell Lomachenko on that one?
Sorry.
It's okay. Maybe that's a good first response. But yeah, what would you?
Since you got to lightweight, while you've still been a dominant champion and won all your fights, the bigger fighters have seemed to present more of a challenge to you. Do you think of yourself as a real full lightweight, or are you fighting bigger fighters at 135 pounds?
Боксируя 135 паундов, ты боксируешь побольше, у тебя соперники, ну, ростом. Ты думаешь, что ты...
Василий, добрый день.
Здравствуйте.
Сейчас уже активно в средствах массовой информации фигурирует дата боя твоего с Лопесом 3 октября. Скажи, вот ты общался со своим менеджером, насколько это близко к реальности?
Я на самом-то деле узнаю сначала из интернета, от СМИ, а потом вечером узнаю это от Эгиса, он мне подтверждает все это. Пока да.
Special treat today for you fight fans. We're sitting here with one of the best fighters in the world, arguably the best. Goes by many names, the Matrix, Lomachenko that he gave himself, and he's alongside his manager and translator, Aegis. And we're gonna talk about a few things, but first thing we gotta get into is the fight. I wanna congratulate you on a win. Against a tough opponent, another world title. I noticed on the internet, on social media, Instagram, people complain that you didn't take care of Pedrosa in 2 or 3 rounds right away. They complain at this level of opposition. Do you think Bob Arum puts too much pressure on you when he says things like, he's better than Ali, he's the greatest I ever saw? Do you say, come on, Bob, you're putting too much pressure on me?
Yes, is it right? Is it right? I always in a fight,